I bought a lot of perfumes in 2025, and some of them I really regret buying. 9 perfumes to be exact. And some of them were expensive. Some of them went viral, some of them are super well loved, and one of them was my biggest perfume purchase regret of all time. So let's get into it. And while I talk, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments on these perfumes, as well as your perfume purchase regrets. REM 2.0 Cherry Eclipse from Ariana Grande. This doesn't smell anything like the original REM, so that was already a little bit disappointing. But also, this smells like 2 of Ariana Grande's fragrances layered together, Ari and Moonlight. So it's giving some of that like beautiful, light, fluffy, clean laundry marshmallow from Moonlight, and then the fruity, flirty, candied vibes from Ari. Is it a good scent? Yes. Is it on the affordable side? Yes. I own all of the Ariana Grande perfumes too, by the way, so if you want a rankings video on how I feel about all of the Ariana Grande scents, let me know. Melanie Martinez, Crybaby Milk. This is the 2025 version, and it is expensive for a celebrity perfume. I am used to my celebrity perfumes. All of these are celebrity perfumes, by the way. I'm used to them being affordable. So already that kind of became a disappointment when I tried this, and it smells like the Mimic, I think 52, which is a version of this. It's a dupe of it. And this smells a lot like that. Do I think this smells nice? Yes. Do I think it was worth the money? Not at this time. And I wore it the first time. I was so disappointed. I haven't worn it again. I also think that the bottle's really cute sometimes, and other times I think like, this is such an ugly bottle. Why did I spend so much money on this perfume? Okay, so what does it smell like? To me, it smells like a nondescript berry with like a powdery marshmallow quality, and it's sweet but not too sweet. It's very nice. If you have Powder Love from Juliet Has a Gun, that one's way better and is in this same vein as this. Or if you own most of the Ariana Grande perfumes, again, this is in the same kind of vein as the Ariana Grande perfumes, like clean, candied, marshmallowy, pillowy, sweet, flirty. Like that's the vibe. I already have a lot of those perfumes. Kiehl's Original Musk. This is a pretty affordable fragrance. It smells extremely white floral, powdery, like clean laundry, and really animalic in the dry down, like really skanky animalic. I don't think that there's civet in this, but that's kind of the smell that I get. It smells kind of like dirty animal with clean laundry. It's very, very weird. Now, sometimes I find this to be far more floral and clean laundry with just a little bit of that animalic quality, and I actually really like that. And other times this is just, it's too intense on my skin and just way too animalic. Mon Guerlain Eau de Parfum Intense. This is a lovely lavender vanilla forward fragrance. So think Burberry Goddess if you smelled that, but this is much deeper than that. So the reason why this was a regret actually is because it smells very similar to the original Mon Guerlain, which I also own, but this I don't need this because I already have the original. However, this one is different. It is all of the things that the original Mon Guerlain is. This is just, it's much deeper, much more vanilla forward. There's a lot more like heavy notes in the base that I feel like make this beast mode. And this is also very perfumey. Like if you walk into a perfume store or a Macy's in the perfume area, you get kind of that waft of perfume smell, and it's kind of generic because there's been a lot of smells in the air. That's kind of a note that's in here alongside the lavender and vanilla and beautifulness that is a Guerlain fragrance. It's a regret because it's taking up space right now and I don't reach for it ever. Wait, Aka. This is not what I bought. I went to New York, and on my birthday, I smelled a bunch of perfumes in Stell. And the person that was helping me was so kind. We smelled through so many things together. I tried a bunch of things on skin, and I fell in love with Wait Hito. Wait Hito, the one that had peony and cherry blossom and black tea, and it was absolutely stunning on my skin. And she got it out for me to purchase. And I didn't double check the perfume bottle box when she put it in the bag or when I bought it. I didn't check the receipt that was emailed to me to make sure it was the right perfume. Because it's a springtime perfume, I didn't wear it for the couple of days I was in New York. I was wearing Tauade, which I had tried from Stell and fell in love with as well, but it was just, to me, it was too expensive at the time. I first off regretted not buying Tauade. And now I really regret buying this and not double checking that it was the right one, because this is Wait Aka and it smells like juniper berries mainly, which is not really my vibe. And then it's like also like an aromatic, like green citrusy thing. I just like, I feel very disappointed and very like silly for not double checking the receipt, double checking the box that was in the bag. And I definitely don't blame the person at Stell, because she was helping other people. She was also helping me. And like I said, I was there for 3 hours on my birthday, like enjoying smelling everything. And we talked about, I think, like 5 different perfumes that I absolutely fell in love with. This was not one of them. This is your sign when you buy a perfume to double check that you got what you actually wanted and not something else on accident. Your Turn 2 from Billie Eilish. I got overly excited when I found out that this was coming out and I ordered it immediately. I got too excited and I really shouldn't have, because this, if you wait a few months or even just like a month for Billie Eilish perfumes to like settle from the original like hype, there is usually a discount. Like you can get it at Ulta. You can go and smell it at Ulta before you buy it. You can get a discount code for the Billie Eilish website. Like there's a way to get it not full price. I've worn this twice and I like it okay, but I'm not sure that I love it. There's a lot of notes in this that I was really excited about that I'm not picking up on. Mainly what I get in this is cedar wood and vetiver. There's supposed to be black tea. This is also really hard to get off. Ugh. I'm always afraid I'm going to break it when I try to take that off or put it back on. But there's supposed to be a black tea note. There's supposed to be plum and fig and pimento. I'm getting cedarwood, vetiver, and something really smoky alongside maybe some kind of frankincense. I need this to have some of the other notes that I mentioned, like, come through. So, I just can't ever figure out how I get this back on. In theory, I really like these bottles, but because it's really hard for me to get the cap on and off, I'm always afraid I'm going to break it, and so I'm not a huge fan. So, I mean, stay tuned. I might change my mind on whether or not I like this fragrance, but I regret buying it in 2025, that's for sure. I have 2 more in my hands to talk about, but we're also talking about the one that I got rid of. A Drop de Issey from Issey Miyake. This is a lilac forward, just very beautiful floral fragrance. It's perfect for spring. There's also a bit of vanilla and lavender and musk, but it's mainly just a lilac forward fragrance. It was nice, but already have a lilac fragrance that I love. Ariana Grande Love Notes Pressed Petals. This is such a disappointment. This was only going to be available in Australia and New Zealand. I went to New Zealand for my honeymoon. I think like 2 days before I left, it became available in the TikTok shop to get in the States. And I was like, oh, I still really want to get it when I'm in New Zealand on my honeymoon. I blind bought this at a chemist warehouse, and when I went back to the Airbnb we were staying in, I tried it and was very disappointed. Now, I own all of the Ariana Grande perfumes, so while I regret buying this, I want to have all of the Ariana Grande perfumes so I can do a video for you ranking them, but like, this was a waste of money because I don't know that I'm going to wear it ever. It's just a really generic citrusy perfume. It smells like perfume with some citrus in it. Like, it's just really light and boring, and I'm not a huge fan of it. I have only tried it twice, so I will try it a few more times because I could always change my mind. But right now, this feels like it was a waste of money. This perfume is so well loved in the perfume community, so I feel like people are going to come for me with pitchforks in the comments. Valaya Exclusif from Parfums de Marly. This was my biggest perfume purchase regret. I loved this when I first tried it. I went through 2 samples of it. I thought that I was going to continue loving it because I had loved the samples. And then I tried this again and it just didn't smell like me. It smells like an older woman that's like really luxurious and it's like almondy and musky and beautiful. But it smells not like my vibe. This is just, it's really not unique or special to me right now. Now it's your turn to tell me what your biggest perfume regrets are, and it doesn't have to be in the year 2025. It could be any purchases of perfume that you made that you regret at any time. I would love to hear about them, and if I get enough comments with perfume regrets, I could do a video reacting to the perfumes that you guys regret buying.